The President's Conference of Non-Governmental Organizations, Comrade Abiola Dizzy Igaga, addressed newsmen at Olia Market on February 11, 2023 on the cashless policy and current redesign that has caused hardship to members of the public. Comrade Abiola also disclosed that 4 people have been reportedly shot dead, with 1 killed on Friday and 3 killed on Saturday at different scenes of protest at Ibadan. The president said that Nigeria's social space has become inundated with pronouncements that bother any rational mind on intention and clarity. She also said that the government has told us that billions of naira notes have been printed and delivered to commercial banks, but these commercial are hoarding or selling the money.
The policy is eaten up. The question of a cashless policy and currency redesign, which started as 2 different activities, has suddenly become Siamese. As we speak, 4 people have been reportedly shot dead, with 1 killed on Friday and the 3 on Saturday at different scenes of protest at Ibadan. Last week Saturday, this happened at Ibadan. 3 young ones, they died. At Abeokuta, Ogun State, 1 person was shot, although we are unable to confirm whether the said victim is dead or alive. While government pronounced a naira redesign, the implementation of the policy has turned out as a withdrawal of cash from circulation. At best, it has become an agenda for the position of cashless policy on the people in a manner that does not accommodate their preparedness for the implementation of the policy, nor acknowledge the shortcomings in the infrastructural capacity of our country. Let it be stated that a cashless policy, be it online trading and digital commercial activities, is very different from mopping up cash in an economy and rendering that economy cash starved and cash strapped. Where a system is subjected to cash withdrawal without ensuring that the innards for online trading are effectively in place, that economy is deliberately receded to cash starving and non-trading activity.
The president also said that a month ago, the government informed members of the public that they have established cash swap centers in all rural communities all over the country to enable rural communities without banking facilities to exchange their old naira notes for the redesigned ones. But the people in the rural communities are yet to see the cash swap centers, which have caused untold hardship to members of the public. The Conference of Non-Governmental Organizations called on Godwin Emefiele to quickly provide solution to the untold hardship Nigerians are facing.
Government have told us that billions of new naira notes are being printed and delivered to commercial banks who are either criminally hoarding or selling the money. The question is, if this volume of money has been printed and delivered to the commercial bank, why has arrest not been made? We note that a video from social media widely circulated does not exhaustively justify this state of affairs. The amount of money is large and the commercial banks are accused collectively. Therefore, one would expect more appalling revelations and a large number of arrests. About a month ago, the government informed that it has established cash swap centers in our rural communities all over the country to enable rural communities without banking facilities to exchange their own naira notes for the redesigned ones. Market women, una see where people sit down and say, "But una go exchange our money for the old one." No. Okay, so nothing like that when they tell us when we see. It is obvious that this statement is false, as there was no cash swap centers in our rural communities in Edo State. And from our findings in rural communities anywhere else in Nigeria, we argue that the sharing of any video from any part of the country does not effectively justify the statement that cash swap centers have been opened in all rural communities all over Nigeria. Distinguished Nigerians here gathered, gentlemen of the press, our distinguished market women, why did Emefiele have to come with the garb of tainted image and personality to implement this agenda? Emefiele has been accused of fraudulent injustices and has been pronounced wanted by the DSS and our all-powerful EFCC. We were informed by the press that the DSS has taken over his office at a stage. The National Assembly had invited Emefiele to give clarification on the allegation against him. Emefiele, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, has emerged from accusations of criminal indulgences to implementing the most vicious and unjustifiable policy in political economy globally. Suspicion about his propriety and measure of public trust ought not to continue to sit as the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. The National Assembly has to accommodate or live with the extra large image of Emefiele, who could ignore the Assembly's summon and court. Gentlemen of the press, we inform that the cashless policy and the Naira redesign presently being enforced by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is stagnant, regressive, de-developing, wicked, anti-people, and very destructive to the present and future of our country. Gentlemen and ladies of the press, our distinguished market women, Global Economic Index shows that our country presently lives on a budget deficit which amounted to over 6,225 billion naira at the close of 2022.
Some other members at the event have this to say.
No new money. Na old money we still dey collect for bank. Pour all our money for bank. They no come dey give us. If you wan go collect am for POS, they go take big money take give us. Money wey we don suffer put, wey we go put for our account, they go still take big money take give us back. So na money we take dey buy money. Abeg make dem change all these things to abeg.
Anita Irene reporting from Benin.